Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing excellent. All right. All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? Yeah. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Everyone had a good weekend. All right. Oh, it's been a bit. Trying to get back on track here, back on schedule. I hope everyone's doing well though. And I might do some squads tonight. I actually opened up the queue for anybody who wants to join in. Feel free. If you want to join in the chat, just go ahead and hop into my Discord channel. I have that info, of course, here as well. You'll find it. I'll drop it in the chat here. You guys can find that here. If you join in, you can actually get in there and hop into the FORTNITE voice chat. Otherwise, I'll probably do some solo runs for now until things pick up a little bit more tonight. Usually on the lighter side, so no worries. I'm going to do some builds though and just jump right in here. And get in here. Gotta see what I can do to knock out some quests here. And we'll go from there. Feeling a bit nostalgia, a little bit of nostalgia. I'm going back and as you can see, my background is for chapter 4, season 1. Same with the lobby music, the lobby track. Kind of bringing it back a little bit, reminiscing of when I first started in Fortnite. All right, I'm just gonna bring the light down. Looks like we're good here. All right. Not as much heavy lighting now, just a little bit of background light here, but I think sufficient enough for what we need. All right, can you guys hear me okay? Gameplay okay? Sounds like it's all smooth here. All right, see what we got. Diving in. Gotta remember I'm in builds. I don't usually go in builds, so we'll keep that in mind. I'm trying the easy builds. Not too bad. Oh, got somebody going here with some guns. Get down here. Put some materials here. Very slow recoil there. Here we are. Here we go. That's more like it. All right. Ooh. Hey, there we go. Looking for a nice loot. Oh, wait, no, don't use that. Got these. Nice. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Ooh, we're supercharged. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Very good, very good. Oh, man. Ooh. Let's keep gathering some more mats. Materials. Beautiful. There we are. Perfecto. Complete the daily bonus goal card. See what that is in the future. There we are. Make sure I have my windows locked in. Very good. Guess I'm good with that. Rift anomaly care packages. Look for care packages falling from the sky. Nice. Rift anomaly. Alright. I don't know how I feel about the build mode. This is a little bit, it's a bit wonky. So if I want to right click the walls, good for shields. Gonna take some getting used to, honestly. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't know, what do you guys think, chat? Not bad? I guess you could always switch it back too. I'm used to hitting like Z, I think it was, to hit for the, I think the wall itself. You just shortcut it, but you just go to Q, right click. That works too. Not bad, it's not bad. Definitely a nice addition for those who are new to it, new to builds, which is, I mean, I've been doing builds on and off, but nothing crazy. So it's definitely for my category of it. I got used to some of the keys though, so maybe, you know, I'm kind of in between. but I think it's really good for beginners, to be honest, if you guys like it. Trying to get into builds. Not bad. Got a boss over here. I gotta go the other way. Come on. Ooh. Gonna keep clicking away. Hate being not having the high ground. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, this is not the most intuitive, I think, if you're used to the keyboards. Oh boy. Try to retreat and go around. Might see me though. Yeah, so if I'm like trying to... I used to use my scroll bar to switch out those. A bit challenging. Yeah. Not bad though. Manage. We'll manage. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Where are we at now? Oh. Why does it feel so funky? Wonky. Oh snap. Coming to kill me. Oh no. Jeez. Okay. That was a good run. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright. Okay. Where's my next match? Chat. All right. Man, I need to stretch. Oh, jeez. We get to surf out here. Nice. Alright, I'm game. I'm game. Here we go. Do it. What's up? I do like that they still have this in here. It's interchangeable. Not bad. Alright. I like actually going up on top here. Woo. Yeah! One more time. Oh, one more time. There we go. Alright, alright. Oh boy. Oh, it's messed up then. I always feel bad doing that. I got a blind spot there. Alright, here we go. Not breakable. You know what? I think I'm gonna try my roller. Switch it up a bit. Let's see. There we go. All right. Hey, what's going on, Fortnite Night? How you doing? What's going on? Welcome in. Alright. Oop. Oh, snap. I gotta get out of here. Make my escape. Alright. Look at that. Hello. Nope. Back on again. Okay. Oh man. Alright. Gotta get out of here. Woo. There we go. Alright. And what's next? Oh, I'm out of gas. Great. Fantastic. I'm gonna bring this down. Bring the game volume down a bit. Alright. There we go. And I'm out of gas. Terrific. Alright. Ah, okay. Eee, okay. There we go. Try doing some of this here. All right. There we go. All good. Okay. Very good. All right. Oh. Forget if there's any gas stations in this season. I don't think so. Come on. Oh, like the worst shotgun in the world. There we go. All right. Yo. What's going on, Mono? How you doing? Oh. Hope you had a good weekend, man. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. Not too bad for a Monday. Trying to get a couple solo runs in here. But down for some squads if you'd like to join in. You're more than welcome to. When I say squad, I mean like duos. Until, unless others are in here that want to join in too. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. Wah wah. Ooh, the Polinos quest. Oh, I have to check that out. I have not heard of that. I'm a little bit behind on this map here. Oh, gamed out for the night. Oh, gotcha. No, all good, man. Yeah, I'm just starting a little bit at my usual time. 9:30. On the later side for most, I think. Tuning in. Which is all good, man. See what we got here. Yeah, I don't even know all these quests anymore. The bride quest here. Oh, I track these two. I haven't been doing that. Get back into this. Phantom Guff Pup. Some cool drops here. Danny Phantom. I remember the show when I was a kid. In the day. Nice. Cool to see some new skins in here. Alright. Not bad. Alright. Yeah, that one was pretty sudden. I think they mentioned it maybe a couple days before it was released, but yeah, it was pretty sudden there. Wasn't there like a SpongeBob collaboration happening? I think I saw that they're bringing in a car for vehicle car skins. Is that what they call them? Always cool seeing some of these random collaborations for sure. Alright. For SpongeBob, yeah, I don't know. But that one I thought was I think confirmed. I don't want to make up stuff here. But yeah, I think maybe that one's actually a thing. Just the car. Like I think it was a Am I dreaming it was a Krabby Patty mobile, or was I dreaming that, or did I see that somewhere? I'll have to check again. I have to verify my sources. Don't know. Good stuff though. Yeah, it is Nickelodeon. That's Viacom. Viacom, Paramount, Skydance, whatever it is now. But yeah, it is Nickelodeon. I'm trying to remember if there's any other Nickelodeon collabs. I think that was maybe, this one might be the first one. Can't be, right? I feel like there's so many collabs I can't even keep up, my friend. I feel like there's I just don't know if it was the first one Nickelodeon, to be honest. I feel like if they got Danny Phantom, they're gonna get Fairly Odd Parents, right? Oh, was it South Park? That's the most random one. South Park is coming in here, I think, right? That's the rumor I heard too. So it must be a Viacom thing, because yeah, I mean South Park's Viacom. Comedy Central and all that. Ooh, I dropped. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, then. Makes sense. That adds up. Honestly, I think I'm gonna stick to the Master Chief skin for the time being. Honestly, it was one of the reasons why I held out for so long, waiting for this to come back, and now it's back. And now they got me hooked to the game. I think they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing to get me in here. How did that... Oh gosh. Ooh, way too close. You're in the open, sitting duck here. Come on. Go. Way too close. Way more than that, though. Right here. Purpose up here. Perfect. Oh, oh. Forget that I'm in builds. Ah. Yikes. Go again. What here? Appreciate you. GG's, man. A little bit sweaty. I'm on my controller right now. I'm trying it out. I'm gonna sit back a little bit. I'm gonna relax a little bit. Try to wind down a little bit. Even though I just started the stream like 30 minutes ago. Still. Gotta take it easy. Have fun. Take a seat. Do. Ooh, we're gonna go surfing again. Kind of glad they didn't get rid of the surfing. Its keyboard mouse is good, but to like sit back on a controller, it's kind of nice just to be able to lean back and jump on a controller. It's really my chair. Once I get a better chair, that I can actually probably play for longer. It's just right now it's so uncomfortable. The tricky thing is I got to move my mic over, bring it back a little bit so you can still hear me, but I think it's still pretty good. I brought down the game audio down a little bit, so seems to be evening out a little bit. I've been playing a lot more remote play too, so I mean I'm also going on the controller a little bit more too, offline. So I might try doing controls again. It's not bad. It's kind of nice because in between the game you could just switch between it pretty quickly. Seamless. But I'm more used to the keyboard mouse, for sure. It's the builds that are actually a little bit trickier. I might go back to 0 builds if I'm doing controls, honestly. The difference there. I guess if you wanted to, you could actually hook up your on your Xbox. You can like keep your mouse up there too. Pretty sweet. I think I had to try it once actually, just to see if it worked out okay. It doesn't work on remote play. You have to use your you have to use a controller, Bluetooth controller for that. Unless they did an update recently that I'm not aware of that now you can, but I believe it's still just keyboard or just controllers on remote play. Remote play or cloud gaming, either one. It just feels weird because it's like you're on a, you're not really playing on your console now. It's different, I'm sure. It's nice to have the option though, so it's almost like your PC gaming. I feel like closest thing to it. It's a dedicated, you know, gaming PC really, if you think about it. Hardware is pretty good too. It's not bad. I'm sure. I mean, I'm saying that, but my setup is very close to what a console is. Honestly, I can update a couple more things. I mean, space on it is good hardware wise. Storage for sure. Higher RAM. Still a lot of other things. GPU I think is the one that I think I kind of went on the cheaper side on, just what could run so smoothly, anything that could run the games I need, which it's sufficient. So I'm sticking to it, but yeah, they're getting RPM, it's actually now the RAM is going up in price, which is kind of nuts. Because it was the graphics cards that were going up, now it's the RAM. So we'll see what's going on there. Everything's just expensive because of AI. We just blame AI, but I think it is really the hardware. All the hardware. All the demand for it. Takes a lot of power to render a lot of graphics, videos, all those clips we're seeing online. That's crazy to think about it, that everything's going up on the high side. Actually, the way I think of it too, sometimes I think Microsoft, we're on the topic that we had before, I think they're really more so investing more on the cloud gaming because they want more people to really not so much own hardware, but own up more on the on the streaming really. So you won't necessarily have to own all this hardware, but you're essentially running at it, but with a strong connection you can run it through a server. But yeah, and that too, to your point, yeah, consoles are going up in price too, everything just with hardware. I think I don't know if Microsoft's intention is to just price things up so high that people start to invest more so on other hardware. I don't know, it doesn't make a lot of sense because you still need to have a good setup to actually stream everything, to play it. But maybe at some point it's not so much that you need. You just need to have a good internet connection, ISP, to run these games. And you know, something I have a challenge with, my ISP is all over the place. Sometimes it's good, some days are good, some days are bad, but on the later the day, the better it is. But during the prime time, everyone's on, so it definitely overloaded quite a bit. I don't know. Everything's kind of all over the map. I have no idea what the plan is, but Microsoft is just... They're an interesting company, I gotta say. They do a lot of... They have a lot of money. And I don't know, I feel like sometimes they just do a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy... I don't know what their strategy is, honestly. Yeah, we'll have to see where things go. Only time will tell. All right. Okay. I always worry about those default skins. I always feel like they're the ones who are the sweatiest. So I always get really intimidated. No lie. Oh, really? Ah. I think everything ties together, though. I mean, I think they're just, the demand has been so high with AI. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, if it's the investment on that. Honestly, it's just crazy to see all these tech companies just scooping up and buying so much stuff. Warner Brothers just got sold to Netflix, or as it was in the process of being sold to them. I'm assuming that's going to go through. So that's crazy. To think that at one point, I don't know when Netflix was around, when Blockbuster was around, they were actually offering to sell Netflix. Netflix was offering to, you know, to sell the Blockbuster, I believe. And Blockbuster was like, nah. They didn't think it would catch on. Just crazy to see how that went down, right? I still remember, like, where I went to school. I still remember where the Blockbuster was. That all is gone now. It's just nutty. Crazy where things go. And Blockbuster's been around for decades. That's my childhood, so. Like, my kids aren't gonna know what that's like to go and just go to the movie rental stores. Even Redbox is gone now. I thought Redbox was still around. There's a 7-Eleven nearby me, but they actually just, I think they just abandoned their Redbox, the machine. It's just sitting there, but they sold out or sold out. They're out of business. So I'm surprised though, because I still saw their box, like their thing there, their kiosk. So, I don't know. Wait, come back, Bart. Running up pretty fast here. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea that it was it went out of business until it was on YouTube, and I just watched something about like, hey, this business isn't here anymore. Top 10 businesses that, you know, you won't find now. What? So I thought they were still around. It's just I saw the fact that there's kiosks still out at the stores, but not the case. Yeah, DVD rentals, man, just crazy. Crazy that was the thing. Netflix was. I remember. Do you remember they had this thing called Flixster that they? Ooh, I gotta clip that. That was crazy. Wasn't expecting that. Do you remember Flixster? Yeah. Yeah. Everything's digital. Everything's, you know. You still get physical media. Physical media is, you know, like people who want collectors items and all that to get, like, you know, the DVD box sets and all of that. But that's also kind of, there's still a market for that. There's still a lot of people who want that. They don't want to just, you know, have a copy or a license of a movie. They want the physical, you know, asset. The thing is, though, you're still paying for you're still kind of paying for the licensing on that, even if it's physical media, you know, DVDs. Keep thinking about it more, and I remember I was just like on a Reddit post and I was thinking about it more. It really is kind of the same thing. I know you can still technically trade that in, you know, trade it in and or whatever it is, or trade it with others and, you know, change. And I used to do that too, DVD exchanges and all that, but you still, it's a little weird. It's kind of always been a gray area with that, because it's always been licensed, but you own like you don't own the movie, you just own like the disc. Like the physical storage of it. And I guess it's kind of the same thing if you're able to download, have a copy, digital copy on your drive. It's almost the same thing. It's just sitting on your personal computer. Same kind of thing. You just can't distribute it the same way. It's the same, really the same concept. I don't know why people make it seem like, oh, it's like I don't own it anymore if I don't have it on DVD, but you kind of still do. It's just the streaming part is the tricky one, right? If you're streaming, you're just, you know, you're constantly subscribing and you have access to a library on a server. Yeah, that's a little different. It kind of hits a little different, but at the end of the day, it's like we don't really, I feel like you don't really own anything. You just have always had a license to it. Same with video games, right? Rights management on that stuff, same thing. I still have an Xbox. I got a Series X because I actually wanted to like buy all my games. I still have a lot of, you know, physical discs from all my old console games. So some of those that are backwards compatible, I'm glad I still have because I can play it on my Xbox. But all the Xbox Series X games I have so far, they're all technically they're all digital. Like they're all digital downloads for the most part. And Steam too. My Steam library, same thing. But at this point, I'm okay with that. I don't really mind. Kind of accepted that. There's not really any games exclusive now that on Xbox I really wanted, like collector's items and things like that. It was Halo that was the big one. I had like the collections for that, but I don't recall. I kind of missed out on the game, missed out on the whole, you know, the whole thing with the with any box sets or anything. I think with Halo there was the helmet. I missed out on that, but I did get like I think Halo 2 when that came out. I have like a limited edition, like the case is like all like metallic and all that, aluminum casing. Some of the Splinter Cell ones too, but the games stick out a little bit in your library, and I kind of like the original, just the regular standard box that comes in. But eventually I end up getting another version of it anyways, or one goes on sale, so just to have an extra copy just in case if one breaks too. This goes bad. They always get their money. They get so much. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Came from behind. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to play a couple of Blu-ray DVDs on my computer, and I have a Blu-ray drive, but I don't have any software to really play it. Isn't that crazy? Like I can get it, but some of my DVDs also don't play back correctly, so it's almost like just compatibility issues. I have to find a DVD player that actually works properly. I actually have the Simpsons movie on DVD. I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I have it on DVD. Wanted to play it on my PC, but it doesn't work. I could probably try it on my Xbox. Might try it there. So it's still good to have at least a couple of DVD or disc drives to play that. Discs just sound so old now, like floppies or something. I don't know. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Nope. The newer Xboxes, oh, I have a Series X that does take DVD and Blu-ray, so that's the Series X that I have. I actually did get the Series S, the white one, a couple years back in like 2022, when Xbox Series X was sold out completely. And then I actually got it from Costco, so I was able to actually return it and get the X one that was back in stock. So I ended up doing that. I liked the Series S because I like the idea of just doing kind of digital, but then the memory on that was also like, what was it? It was like 512 gigabytes. Wow. And then it's 1 TB for the Series X, so I got that one because it's like, why not have more memory, double the memory, and the ability to go on play any DVDs and discs and all that, because I wanted to still have that, not just fully digital. But that's the future, is just kind of going fully digital on it, honestly. If they can give you ability, I mean, Xbox One just kind of ruined it with the rights management on that. You had to be online at all times to try to activate the games to play them, and you couldn't trade any games or do anything like have any other friends borrow them and all that. It was just a nightmare. And Sony did a little marketing thing. Oh, that they pretty much was like, here's a game you can borrow, and then they just left it at that. They made it very like, why are you making this complicated, Microsoft? And they definitely won that generation. It's nuts. I actually skipped a generation. I mean, I didn't get Xbox One. Nuts. Yeah. I missed out on it because I took a break. I took a hiatus from gaming, so it was like, I didn't think it was like coincidentally. I think I would have been like really pumped for a new console, but honestly, I just took a break and I didn't really, I thought maybe it's like, oh, that's it, I guess just kind of move on. I actually was on PC though. I still had that. I built a PC in college and I was using that for gaming, and I got into Steam. I was doing that. So I kind of technically, I guess, even if it wasn't like, you know, Xbox One ruined it, I just never bothered. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happens too, right? It's like, it's just nice to be able to be offline if you needed to be. Everything's so connected, so it's just nice to go back and play a game, you know, on a... God forbid it's like a cartridge or something. I mean, Nintendo, I was just playing my Switch, or my daughter actually is trying out the Switch now. And I'm letting her mess around with it a little bit, and yeah, it's all cartridge, and it's just so different. It's like, that's... Nintendo's still in the cartridge era. I mean, GameCube was different. They did go with the discs, but they changed it. Did something a little different. They want, and Wii too, I guess, but yeah, the Switch is now the more recent and with cartridges. And cartridges are generally more expensive. That's why, I mean, Nintendo, they're top tier. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, I don't think. It's like, I mean, it's a classic, Mario and all that too. Yeah, so just to have to be online all the time would be just crazy, and I think obviously that did not go so well. The fact that also with consoles, I can't get over the fact that you have to get a subscription package, or even with PlayStation, to play multiplayer online. That doesn't make any sense. That, I was reading it somewhere on Reddit post, like it's like definitely what I'm thinking. It's like, this is such an outdated model, like nobody's doing that really. And I mean, I can just go on my PC and just play the same games if I have them. And I usually have, you know, I'll have a copy on PC and Xbox. It happens from time to time. If something's on sale, I'll have a copy so I can have it in 2 places. It's not that it ever has gone away. There's some games though that have gone away, but it's not games that I really play regularly. But it does happen, you know, when the games are just removed from the library. It's like you don't have license to it. But if the game is so cheap when I get it on Steam anyways, it's like, it doesn't really, I don't even, I know I'm not gonna play all the games I have anyways, but just the fact that it goes away is like a problem. They should be able to preserve the games, should be able to play them. Just kind of crazy. It just wouldn't be the same. I feel like the way that tech goes, I think it needs to be matching the same thing how it would be if you had a copy of it, a digital, or you know, a physical copy of it. If you downloaded it, if you bought the game, you have a license of it, just like you have for a DVD or anything else, physical media. You should be able to have access to that asset. It doesn't make any sense. It seems wrong, but you do agree to the terms, so that's how they get you. But it really does a disservice to consumers, I think. Speaking of consumers, look at these guys. This is cool. If you build... Let's sit down. This is funny. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's a thing. I always feel like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, we're the consumer. We're ultimately, we're the ones who have to buy into it. If we like it, we stick to it. If we don't like something, and you know, people push back, and it happens. When it's a big enough a dent like that, yeah, they do have to walk things back. It's, you know, happened with Epic recently with this skin. I remember that. That was awesome. I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, that's a bummer. But they did say back in 2020 when it first came out, you could get this skin unlock at any time, at any point. It never would go away. And then they went back on their word on that. People called them out on it. Oh, weird. I didn't think much of it, but I was like kind of bummed. Like I really wanted to have the matte black skin. That would have been nice, but like it is what it is. But I'm glad that I mean, I think I actually posted about it. I was like, oh, it'd be nice if you guys kept it. Please. Yeah, there's enough of a voice, enough of an impact. People do make a difference like that. You gotta remember that, I think. Regardless of what it is, I think people, if they have a loud enough voice, people will change. Doesn't always happen overnight, but it will, you know, it does resonate for people. And before you know it, money talks. People, you know, if they're boycotting or doing whatever it is to like change something, whatever it is, not to get into anything else outside of what I'm trying to talk about, I guess, the gaming stuff. Yeah, it'll happen. Yeah, the rare skins is one thing, but it's like, honestly, when it comes in, it's awesome. People are waiting out for these things all the time. It's not like a, I don't know, there's a whole thing about the OG. Oh, wow. I just really wanted this skin when it came out. I was like, it was a bummer when I didn't have the option to switch it to matte black. Then one day I was at a, I think it was during Thanksgiving or the holidays, and I opened up my game and it popped up, and yeah, it was such a nice surprise. I think I screenshotted it and posted about it. I was like, oh, what a nice surprise. Thank you. And they also actually offered people to like give their money back if they didn't want it, or, you know, they can get a free refund for it if they were misled. And that's what made it more of a bummer, because I was like, ah, oh, dang, they're not gonna go back and change it. And then they did. They just turned around and changed their mind on that. Great. Go. I heard about that. Yeah, I didn't want to give the style out of inconvenience because most employees were on vacation at the time. Yeah, I mean, they could have just said like, hey, we're looking into it, and would have been fine. But to make a statement like, oh, it's just like what's done is done, we're not going to change our stance on this. That was a rumor though. I don't know if that was true, but yeah, it's funny. It was during the holidays. Yeah, I'm sure there wasn't, a lot of people were kind of like, you know, fine, you know, like it's not a rush. And then I was at, you know, it was like during the holidays, they switched it out. They added that back in. It was like probably a quick flip of a switch or something. Somebody had to just get in there and just do it, but I don't know. That would suck to be that person, have to go in during the holidays. Honestly, that could have been like a quick, you know, they could have just said they're looking into it, honestly. I don't know, or just, it's different. I get it. I mean, I understand in that area. It's just a very, it's a very critical, I'm sure it's like kind of crazy. People are panicking. Oh my gosh, people are really upset about this. It becomes a bigger issue, but hey, it got escalated. Just crazy. I feel like when it comes to entertainment, this stuff can wait. It's not a rush. Just say like, oh yeah, we're looking into it. But to go like, nah, we're keeping our word. We're keeping our, or not keeping our word. second-door guns on this. Like, they changed their mind. I don't know. I don't know, man, but Microsoft is one other company I just don't understand. They have so much money in their bank account that they could do anything. They could buy Skype and tuck it away forever, which is what they did. And it was just like, it's just crazy to see that. And then we have Teams and everything. And oh, it's a boss guy. It's the boss person with the skin. Gotta get out of there. Very intimidating. Coming. He's coming. Oh. Oh, he's coming. Okay. This is so weird. Trying to build in this mode. And then just trying to build some walls here. Do that. I have to go this way though. Oh gosh. Do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was because of Sheena too. I remember she was like, "Hey, they're saying it's a bug that they're looking into," and then she came back and was like, "No, it's not a bug." I'm assuming it's a Sheena, that account. Kept stirring the drama on it. Not bad, just like you said it was a you said it was a bug. It got people's attention. It was gifted to me, so I was like, not like, oh, I've spent money on this. No, I was just like, oh, bummer. Kind of bit at that, sort of. Not gonna lie, I was still upset. I was like, ah, come on, give me the skin. What gives? Yeah. Oh, I saw the gun through the... Oh, I'm dead. I totally saw it through the wall. For a split second. Funny. That is funny. Oh, thank you. Just Halo. I still haven't bought Arc Raiders. I may eventually. I'm probably gonna really love that game, and then nobody's gonna play it after because it's like the hype's over. Like Hogwarts Legacy is on sale right now. It's like, oh, I want to play this game. It's on Game Pass, I think, but I'm like, I want to play this game, but nobody else is playing it. I'm so late to the party on all these things. I really should just play it. I hope it's popular for a couple years because, like, I mean, I'll get into it probably. I just I'm also trying to like wrap up this battle pass. I don't have the battle pass yet, but I want to just unlock everything. So when I do go into crew, I could just get everything and scoop it up. I don't know. How about you? Have you played Arc Raiders or any other games? Surfing Master Chief. Oh, bro. Whee! Love doing that. Right in the wave. Just buying it, and then the next day, because Alamano bought the game, it just completely dies. It just dies out. Ninja's not playing it anymore. All the big streamers aren't playing anymore. It's no more a thing. I'm just kidding. It's just like, no, it is like, I have that same like fear. I'm just like, I don't want to drop money, because I play free-to-play games quite a bit too. I'm just like, if you know, I mean, I've been playing Fortnite, and I'm not. It's nowhere near free-to-play at this point, because you know, just item shop and all the nonsense and the battle pass and everything. Not nonsense, but just a lot of it's a lot. And it's not a bad deal. It's like pretty decent. You're getting a lot for your money for sure, but that stuff adds up. Yeah, I would hate that. It's just like I get in and I'm like, all right, and then all of a sudden they're like, let's play Call of Duty Black Ops 7 now. Like, oh, okay, and everyone's playing that now. But I don't know. I think it's like one of the things, like, it may not be a popular game that people are streaming anymore, but it's still probably really fun. But like, you know, there's not anyone streaming Hogwarts Legacy right now. I can't imagine anyone really streaming that right now, but I'm sure it's still fun. So, just have fun with it, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people still playing. I mean, there's still people playing the Master Chief Collection, but it's just not as many people. There's just so many different games now. So many different things to play. So, but it's not bad. It's like 40 bucks, so it's not terrible. But you know, I don't know how much. I don't think I've bought a game in a while at a full price, to be honest. I just like have not. And I don't have time to play all the games. Ooh. Except for like Fortnite. Oh, are you talking about with like multiplayer to go online and all that? To resubscribe, because it's not in the, definitely not included in Game Pass. I believe they have to buy that one separately. But for multiplayer, I think you'd have to go over like core or something. Have you actually done remote play? It's actually pretty good if you have a good, decent collection of games on your Xbox library. I kind of would say just opt for like remote play, and you could play that anywhere. I mean, honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. If you're on your console, you're on your console. But it's like I do remote play because I play a lot of games on there because I'm kind of going between that. Don't think you play it otherwise, even if by the game. Oh, like you mean because of, but it's because of the multiplayer, right? Or is it because of just online Xbox Live and all that? Because I think if you're buying more games than using the Game Pass for it, I think you're probably better off using the same one, the premium, or the or what is it called now? Essential? I think the essential one. I might try the essential one. I'm using premium right now, just trying it out. And it's not bad. It's okay, but I definitely don't think I'm using, you know, everything it's worth. Yeah, so since it's multiplayer only, honestly, I would just opt for essential if that's the only thing that's holding you back, to be honest. But yeah, just because I don't think it's worth it. If you're gonna do ever a crew subscription, that bundle isn't worth it. You're not gonna use all that stuff, I imagine. I mean, I don't know. Unless you're full-time streaming and gaming and that's like your niche and all that. I don't know. There's a whole thing. It's a different market completely. Yeah, exactly. I guess it's essential now. It's still core if you go to the stores. If you go to like we have Bonds here, but if you go to the stores like a Bonds or a Safeway or any of just a grocery store like Albertsons, Kroger, I guess, they have those gift cards still with the old naming and the same pricing. So they haven't got rid of those yet. They still have those. I'm a broken record, I know. I think you probably heard me say that how many times, but man, it's like if you're ever interested in like stocking up a little bit, especially if, you know, your primary console is the Xbox, I definitely think it might be a good way to go. No! Oh, snap. Did he have that reboot thingy? He did. Ooh, yikes. That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy how they keep changing the name on that thing. It's like, really... Just because they printed it all, that's the thing. Or is nobody thinking about that? They're printing all this stuff. No one's gonna, like... The stores aren't gonna go back and recall all that stuff. I mean, they could, I guess. They already have it up on their shelves. Like, you're gonna make everyone take all that stuff down and then resupply it. They're not gonna buy more, you know, get more of those cards. They're gonna wait until they sell those out. And they're still selling them at that same rate. I don't know if that's... They got a memo to update the cost on those, but they all are printed with the price on it, so... Yeah, I don't know. This place to emote. They technically don't expire, so I mean, unless they're doing something really just kind of crazy with that stuff, like I think you still are good with them. I should probably redeem the ones I got recently because they could very well just go back on their whatever it is, but they don't have an expiration according to their terms. I guess they could always change, but they should give notice at least 2 months in advance if they're going to do something like that. Yeah. I'm just surprised to see how many are still at the old with the old naming and the old pricing. It almost seems like it's not going to kick in for a few months even. So I don't know. Essential, I think it's, I don't know how much it is now. Yikes. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, of course, why would I do that? Why would I lock myself? Yeah. Oh god, oh god. My dog, okay. Alright, hold on a sec. Till I get out of this mess. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is crazy. Ah! Revive. Oh, no. Yikes. That was nutty. Essential, I think it is it was. I think the pricing hasn't changed on those. It was only premium that doubled their price or went up 50%. Some went double, I think some markets. I think I heard Brazil is like a 100% double price. Yeah, Essential I think is... They used to call it Gold, right? Gold for now Essential. That's what it is. Gold, or sorry, yeah, Gold for Essential. Yeah, I don't know why they had to change their names. They could just keep it the same. It didn't matter. And then white, the one in the middle doesn't make sense. It's called Premium, but it was technically Standard? I don't know. It's like when you get gas and you have, they decide that we're going to change Plus to Premium, and then Premium will be Ultimate. Like, I don't know, that's how I see it. I'm just like, I don't understand. I'm not following. I don't know. Beats me. I don't know. Good old Microsoft. Don't bother. It's honestly, I was just doing some research on, like, I was just looking at the pricing packages for quite a bit, so like I finally got it down. But yeah, it's gonna change probably the next week or something. I wonder if they're gonna go back and reverse their decision, like be like, oh, this isn't a good idea. But I honestly think because of the there's some panic buying happening. I mean, I kind of like, I didn't have the ultimate subscription. I didn't have Game Pass at all, and then when I heard that they're doubling their price or marking it up 50%, I was like, oh, let me grab a couple of cards. I have, you know, a couple here on my desk. I have one, and then I have a digital one that I got for Target for like half price. Yeah, exactly. Essential, Premium, Ultimate, where it was Core, Standard, or something, and then still Ultimate. So yeah, I don't know. I think they had a, maybe they were just doing a plan like that to just kind of get people to buy up the cards and all that, and I don't know, like just get in there and just start buying whatever's left too. I feel like that's very much what they could be doing. They got me to get 2 of them, so I have like 2 months for, you know, about the same price that it would have offered anyways. I just will not, I don't plan to pay like $30 ever, like at all, really. That seems outrageous. Seems a lot too much. I'm not gonna use everything on there. That's not for me. I also end up buying quite a bit of my games. Like, again, I like to get digital versions of those, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't like having a subscription, honestly. I'm not a fan of that model. So, because I have the dollar, I was able to do a free trial of like, what's it called? And they don't, those, yeah, so you stocked up on some of those gold ones. They don't expire, right? Oh, you have them, you used them up, I think. Okay, gotcha, sorry. I'm not able to read very well, apparently. That's good to have those, yeah. Gold was great to have, honestly. I used that because I used to get the 1 year, because I wanted to still play online, and I mean, honestly, still, console is convenient. It's just so much easier. Cloud gaming is really, really nice. Like, it's honestly not a bad feature. It's really cool. It's just so expensive now. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was a while back. The thing with Xbox, oh, did gold actually turn into ultimate? I didn't realize that. Okay, I thought it was like a whole new tier, honestly, because I thought core was more so like the gold. The gold had like the features that you needed, like for to go online and all that. Whoa! He's gonna shoot me. He's trying to shoot me. Oh, you got me. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Back in the day, gold. It was definitely a lot significantly cheaper. I remember at one point you can get it for like $60 for a whole year. Not ultimate, but like gold. Because I did that, it was like worth 1 game. But I was like, okay, as if I dropped money for 1 game. Yeah, so core became kind of gold, I think, when they started changing up their tier packages and all that. But now core is that essential, and essential, I think it's like close to $75, honestly, which is kind of now your standard for games, I guess. I guess games are $70 average. I haven't bought a game, like I said, like brand new, long time. So I've always seen games being like $60 or even $50 back in the day. Ah, it's crazy. Like, they really need to make it more affordable, more accessible, just not so pressing on our wallets. Like, it doesn't make sense. This is for fun. $70, man. That's crazy. I feel like $70 was something like you'd pay a little $10 more and you get like a limited edition item or extended package or something. That's usually what I remember. Oh, Nintendo, yeah, I don't even know. I was surprised. I actually got a couple games on sale. I think I got Super Mario Party, which was like not the good version on Switch. There's like a better version of Mario Party, but I got that for like 40 bucks or something at the time. And I got Zelda, that first one, the first installment. Not Tears of the Kingdom, but the other one. I don't know why I don't remember the names of my Zelda games, but yeah, I got that one also for pretty cheap on Amazon. I was surprised. I've never seen, and I couldn't find that price again. It like never was matched again. I couldn't. It's always been still at a higher price. So that was very rare. I don't know how I ended up getting those games, or it was either that, and I think also I got like, I think I ended up paying like close to 70. I think for Mario Kart, if I remember correctly. It was expensive. It was still relatively cheaper than getting it like on. It's usually a few bucks cheaper. So, yeah. That's Nintendo, though. But I like rarely get any games now. Animal Crossing would have been a fun game to get. I love that game. That was a really fun game growing up on GameCube. And my favorite console on Nintendo would have to be the GameCube, man. That was such a fun console. It was also interesting because they just focused all on the gaming. They didn't bother with anything with DVDs, all that stuff. I think even with Wii, they didn't do that. So they've always focused on that, which is, you know, has done so well. Xbox, on the other hand, decided to go, we're a multimedia. You know, we do video games too, kind of on the side, but we primarily can stream them and play movies and whatever. And it's like, no, just focus on the games. Focus on the games. Sony did that. They're like, okay, well, while Microsoft does focus on our games. Just like Nintendo. Just listen to the people who, you know, kind of got you to where you were. I don't get it. Oh, it's probably upstairs. Create some of these things here. It's interesting to think about, though, with everything when it comes to the consoles, like a dedicated gaming system. A lot of things now are becoming more like the consoles are starting to become more like PCs, where they're trying to do, you know, they're multitasking, doing all these other things. Even Nintendo kind of dabbled into that, right? Like they have YouTube, they have Twitch. I think they recently just got rid of Twitch or something, like as an app on the Switch. Because I guess they kind of were going back to, like, you know, what their mantra was, just solely exclusively gaming. Also because it probably may have to do with Twitch also being a little bit all over the map. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Twitch. Everything's good with Twitch, just depending on where you are on it. Depends on, you know, where you dabble in with that. But I think probably with Nintendo, because it's pretty much open-ended, yeah, you can't really lock it down so much. Nintendo really likes to stay closed up, I think, which is okay. It's fine, you know, to an extent. But yeah, I can see why they removed it. But they still have YouTube, and I think you can, you know, fair to say I think they might probably try to remove that too. But if they try to get back to the original where the intention was, I don't know, it's one of those, it's a fine line. You got to be like really careful with that stuff. You want to try to still be, you know, modern, be with, you know, be updated and all that, but also like you just don't want to end up becoming like generic and then you fall into the same trap of like kind of what Xbox is doing. I think Sony's still pretty unique, but I don't know. It's getting really muffled. I can't tell. I'm not tuned in too much with Sony as much. I had a PS4. I still have it, but I didn't go for PS5. I just kind of was like, I'll go back to Xbox. I'm okay with that. But now I don't know. Steam is cool, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn between both Steam and Xbox. I like both. They actually, I think, are supposed to be integrating or something. Something. I don't know. I have no clue. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, what time is it now? Ooh, almost 11. Yeah, so what they say. What they all say, right? Yeah, I never know, dude. I don't know. It's so unpredictable. I just don't understand the strategy. If you're going to be like absorbing all of the, you have Activision, which pretty much controls all of Call of Duty. You can make it exclusive if you wanted to, but they want to have as many people on that that game as a, I want to say as a distributor publisher. I never can get it right. There's developers and then there's publishers. There's a publisher because they're distributing all that stuff out there, publishing it out to all the different, you know, Steam store, all of that. But yeah, to integrate with Steam like that, I mean, it almost seems seamless at that point. At the end of the day, if you're a publisher, you want to get your game on as many consoles, devices as possible. So they would not want to be exclusive. That's the crazy thing. Nintendo is still following the old model. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo is their IP is what's holding them together. They're very strong in that sense. You know, they have a really, it's honestly, it's like when it comes to Nintendo, I feel like it's like the Disney of like of the film industry. It's like they're just family friendly to a degree, depending on where you are with, you know, where things are now with climate. But gotta say, I think they do have a lot of the family friendly content for Nintendo, and that's not going away. That's staying. They don't want to like, they still have games for, you know, for adults as well, but it's definitely just not as much of a powerhouse as like Sony and Xbox. Sony, I think, is just like is killing it with like the console war and all that, totally. But as far as the publisher situation and exclusivity and whatever it is, that's not a thing anymore. Like we said, I think it's just all about who has the most access and, you know, who keeps everything open to as many systems as possible. So they really kind of, you know, it's just so strange when I can go on like anywhere, like I can go on like a browser and then just play Xbox games on there, and then I have a PlayStation controller to control with. Just insane to me. Like that doesn't make any sense. It's like they're breaking all the rules. And some of the hardware is locked down, I think, with Nintendo, to be honest. Like they've started to recently allow like certain things, but they're still very much locked. I don't know if they're gonna change with that. Sounds like that's all they have left to kind of keep everything exclusive with Mario and their franchise. But anything else, like no one's playing Call of Duty. I don't think no one's playing Call of Duty. Some people are playing Fortnite on there, but for the most part, I think they're playing mostly just the exclusive titles. I would, if there's an exclusive title for Nintendo, I would just be playing it on Nintendo, and that's it. That's that. So I know, like, if I want to play the new whatever game it is, if I'm still into it, which I'm not as much. Zelda was a huge thing for me growing up, but now it's not as much. but maybe I'll go back to it with the nostalgia factor. I think it could very well be something more compelling. Donkey Kong, all those games. It's a very interesting thing to see, honestly. So sometimes I think of like if like, you know, whatever marketing strategy or whatever, like I said earlier with the Xbox Game Pass, like I wasn't planning to subscribe, and then because the price went up, I was like, oh, let me get a couple cards. But like, mind you, I didn't even have Game Pass before that. I wasn't planning to, so it's just very interesting. I don't know, man, it's nuts. And then so GTA 6 Rockstar Games, so with that whole thing, yeah, that's a big one, honestly. With GTA, that thing, like the memes online are hilarious. Of like, we've got so and so before GTA 6. It's the funniest stuff I've seen in a long time over a game. And I think they're also like really I hope it doesn't become like a, I hope it's a good smooth launch, to be honest. I don't want it to be like anything, you know, I hope nothing, you know, goes wrong there. But yeah, just don't want it to be like Microsoft. I think as long as they don't go the route that Microsoft was, or was it Cyberpunk, or whatever games were released and just had a lot of issues, as long as they don't go that route. Oh, let me know if my audio is peaking a bit. I'm on the high side. I'm gonna try to bring it down a little bit just so it doesn't get too much in there in the red, but let me know. I think it's all balanced out now. But yeah, so with GTA 6, I don't even know when it's coming out next year, I think. Yeah, they pushed the date. I thought it was supposed to be around this year, and then they moved it. Originally, was it releasing in 2025? I don't remember. Maybe it was always 2026. I feel like it was something like... I remember I played GTA 4 back in the day, in the early 2000s, and then it's in the store. I got it for like really cheap. I have a physical copy of it, and then I have also the digital copy now, so I can actually just play it easily and I have to keep loading it up. Yeah, but Cyberpunk was I mean, I'm just saying in general of like a launch. I don't think Rockstar's ever botched any. Is Cyberpunk? That's not Rockstar, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they botched any launches. At least not that I know of. Except for like the whole thing. There's some controversies with San Andreas, but I'm not. We won't speak of that here. So I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff with that, and there's a lot of interesting, crazy, just things I've never heard of even until like much later on. Yeah, that. I was just watching something on, I don't know if you watch anything called WatchMojo.com. They have some really, really funny, not funny, just interesting, like countdowns and stuff. They brought up the ET, they brought up ET as like, Atari, it like really messed up Atari, and it also messed up like, just, it was one of the reasons for the crash for like, was it I don't know what crash was it, for gaming, I guess? There was a huge crash that happened. I'm like, maybe I butchering it, what exactly happened with Timeline, but I remember it being that, yeah, I remember that game was just being really bad or something. Just, again, I wasn't around for it, but I've heard about it. These horrible stories, like, they literally, they had so many copies of these games and they actually didn't know what to do with them, so they had to actually, you heard about the story where they had to, like, put it into a landfill in New Mexico or something like that? I'm just like, what? It's nuts. Crazy stuff, man. But going back on Cyberpunk, I'm pretty sure, I don't know who the developer is, but I don't know if it was Rockstar. Maybe it is. I have to look it up for this. I'm curious. But I didn't play it. I don't know. I actually have the Gaming Legends the skin because I was going crazy and I bought it. I haven't played Cyberpunk. Why am I buying skins if I haven't played the games? So I stopped. Because there's too many of them now. Thought it was supposed to be a rare skin collection, but like I said, like with Star Wars for you, it's Gaming Legends for me, and it was just they're starting to add more and more, and I'm like, nope, I can't afford it. Done. I'm not doing it. I will not. But yeah, just the fact that like a game could crash a market or an industry like that is nuts. No, you're good. I know that Rockstar has like some really good games. I just a handful of them, like Max Payne and all that. But um, yeah, I don't know how long they've had 6 in development for. I guess as however long GTA 5 was out. It's been out for a long time too. It's been what, like 10 years? 10, 12 years? I don't know. I don't know. But that game is still going strong. There's a lot of gameplay. Started playing it recently actually just to kind of mess around with it a little bit and trying to get into the story just to like finish it up. But I keep getting sidetracked too, and it's it's beautiful. Like I mean the graphics are amazing on that. The new version of it, not the Xbox One version, but the Series SX version. Just the latest upgraded version of it. It's really clean, very nice. That game is just not family friendly. I know another family friendly streamer who like was playing that game a little bit. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't stream the game, but he was definitely a variety streamer playing that one. Yeah. Sandbox games are pretty cool for sure. There's a really fun one called Mercenaries. I really wish they brought the sequel to it's on the original Mercenaries is on is in the store, but not this other one. That was a fun one too. I think I sold that game. I wish I kept the copy. I don't even know if I could play it on my Xbox. My new Xbox. Probably play it on 360 if I still had a copy of it. That's something I regret doing, is selling games. Like I always want to go back and play some of those games. I'm like, do I still have it? And I look back and I check and I don't have it. Turns out, like, dang it. So that's something I do look back and I'm like, oh, I wish I kept it. Is that? Oh no. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. A bummer, dude. No, those 360 was definitely like probably the #1. Yeah, that's too bad, dude. Yeah, that's something one thing, like when I've let a friend borrow a game or something and then I forget who I loaned it out to and I never got it back. But yeah, I think it's definitely tough when it's like your entire collection or something like that too. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like if I want to go back and play a game or get a copy of it, it's very expensive. I remember back in the day too, like when I used to get some of these games new, when, you know, of course, Xbox One was out, so you were still able to get some of these games, but now they're really expensive. Yeah, I sold a lot of my games over the years, and I kind of look back, I'm like, oh, why didn't I just keep these games? Because I definitely wouldn't have minded going back to play them. Some games are just like throwaway games. Like I remember I got some games like, ooh, what I thought. Come on, how is that not landing? Okay, there we go. Ah! Yeah, that's the one I don't like. I just wish they would bring back some of the games that were digital copies of them. I wouldn't mind, like, honestly, if it's like, if I could rebuild my collection digitally, I would not mind that at all. I would totally do that. Oh, snap. Ah, man. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Oh man, I remember that game. I think that game is still available on Steam. I have that. I played it more recently on Steam. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I think I still have a copy of that one on my... I wonder, let me see if I can put up Steam real quick. I'm telling you, man, I think Steam is definitely the way to go if you're ever looking to get into PC. There's a lot of good games in that library. But yeah, Left 4 Dead. I want to go into the store and see if they actually have it, because like you'd be surprised. Sometimes they... Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it looks like they're both in here. They're both $10 a piece. You can get them on in the Steam store if you ever wanted to. Yeah, so that's definitely... I like having things tied together for sure, and like the Xbox. I like gamer scores. All of that stuff was really great. That was the huge selling point with 360. Steam has stuff in there too. I wouldn't mind building my library to Steam, but the problem is just accessibility is not there. It's not always... I mean, I say that now, obviously, with like there's a Steam Deck and all these other things, but like just the remote gaming aspect. If you wanted to do Steam, Steam Connect to do to play like you would like cloud gaming, it doesn't work the same way. It just is so clunky. It is not user friendly at all. It just doesn't run the same way. So, but they have now, I think, what is it? They are everything's going reversal. Steam is now releasing their hardware, that Steam Cube, I think. So that's a whole thing, and then they have also VR that's coming out. All this when I did get a MetaQuest 3, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll wait for another type of, you know, VR headset, but I ended up going with the 3. I haven't played it for a bit, but it's still good. It's just, that's funny. I could have waited a little longer and gotten maybe a Steam Cube or Steam, I think they called it the Steam Frames. So that's a whole thing that's coming out. So that's exciting, but I'm not gonna probably not gonna buy it. We'll see, you know, it's gonna be a huge thing, and then I'm not gonna be I'm gonna miss the train for it. Have FOMO for it. That's okay though. Too many things, I can't keep up. But yeah, what was I going with that? Yeah, I mean, Steam has a lot of stuff in there too. So it's not a bad option. I think Epic Games, Epic has their own store too, their own storefront. But I built my library from Steam, so I don't know if Epic... I'll have to take a look at the Epic store game right now. Let me see if they have some of the games. I wonder if they have identical... They have like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that. Oh, they do, actually, I think. Oh, wait. Outside of store, never mind. Pulling up IGDB, which I've only heard of recently. The Internet Gaming Database. Steam? Let me see if I can give you a... Yeah, it's just the Steam store. It's Valve's market. Kind of like their iTunes for games. Steam Market. Here we go. Let me drop it in the chat here for you. There you are. Yeah, I would just stick to Steam, honestly. If you're going to build anything in PC, go and go that route. Although I know that Microsoft has whatchamacallit, you know, decent library and the PC Pass and all that stuff, but I don't know. I'm all about like not having to pay a subscription and just like take a break, go play a game for however long. I'm not gonna keep just, you know, dropping money. Yeah. Not to mix it with a Stream Deck when they have a Steam Deck. There's a lot of different names. Ah, I don't have a gun. Ah. Yeah. Ooh. This Steam doesn't have Epic Games though, or doesn't have this game. Epic Games has their own storefront, so the only thing is like Fortnite is not on there. A lot of things I just discovered later. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that. So you'd have to get like the Epic Games Store to have that in the dashboard to play the game. You can give it a shortcut though if you wanted to, but specifically for PC, not a big deal. But yeah, another thing to kind of look at. But Left 4 Dead is Valve's game because Steam is by Valve, so they have all their games on there and they always have sales. Steam has so many sales. Like honestly, there's like publisher packages, all this stuff, and they even have PlayStation exclusives on there too. So you're not like, you're definitely in a good place if you're going there. You can't go wrong with it. The only thing you can go wrong with is also spending a lot on Steam if you're really into their sales. Because I bought a lot of stuff over the years with Steam, but I haven't played all the games, so I've taken a break and not bought anything else. But I'd probably buy like Arc Raiders on there. I probably wouldn't buy it on Xbox. Because again, if I want to play online, I want to be able to play multiplayer without having to pay a subscription. So you buy a copy of a game on Steam that's also, let's say, a Microsoft Store. No, they can. So like if you get, it depends. Like I actually was playing Halo with you on the copy I have on my PC. And it works the same way because it logs into, I think, the same account. But the thing with Xbox Live, or I guess, or with the Microsoft account, is I don't need to pay a subscription to play online with the PC version. But if I wanted to play Halo on my Xbox, then that's the problem there. Ooh, I don't know if my audio cut out just now. Check. Can you hear me okay? I just saw my keyboard just flicker and it's all connected to the same USB hub. So, could have cut out. Yeah, so it depends on the games, but pretty sure, yeah. So like Arc Raiders, I could play that. Pretty sure that's cross-platform. I haven't played that one, but it's just like with Fortnite, playing a PC version of it to Xbox. Yeah, I hope that helps answer your question. I think that's another one. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me. I heard a dun-dun, meaning something got disconnected on my PC. Never fun. I guess it depends on the games though, but I'm pretty sure I don't know when it comes to like the older games, because cross-platform was a newer concept, I think, kind of more recent. So even like, I guess as late as with Halo Master Chief Collection, that's compatible with it. At least I'm pretty sure. And then Halo Infinite for sure is. So there's a lot more games that are more cross-platform. Well, PC to Xbox, and that's been a while because they had Microsoft games, like Microsoft games for Windows. I remember there was a whole thing there where you can actually get XP or gamer scores too. I remember that was a whole thing, and I think they got rid of that too. They keep doing stuff where they have something, they roll it out, and then they cancel it or get rid of it after I like it. So, oh man, I don't know. It's funny. But yes, there is a lot of good features there with cross-platform. It's a lot better than before, and just to be the fact that you can play against like somebody on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, that's a new concept altogether. So I think it's now the market has been more about accessibility. Who can get access to what and how many, how often, I guess. Cool. It's good. It's a good direction to go. That's where you want to fill the market as best you can. Just don't rip people off. You know. Make it affordable. Make it still accessible to people. That's the point. But if it gets to a point that is expensive and not accessible, not great. Not a good thing. Fishy. Perfume. Something smells fishy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I didn't sell this. Uvula. That's supposed to be the uvula? Or something? Is that the back of your throat? Mania poke. Ah! No! How did that happen? I got distracted. Oh man. I might be at my limit here. Let's see. 26. That's not bad. Maybe I can get to 27. Potentially. Yeah, I'm all about, like, if I'm able to invest a little bit more money to pay out, don't have to deal with paying monthly fees or subscriptions, I would do it. Next stream, I'm planning to stream tomorrow again. I'm hoping so. I have some late calls tomorrow. I had one yesterday or today, but it wrapped up a little early. But yeah, I have some training calls at the end of that kind of go into the evening. So hopefully I can still stream around 9:30 same time. So that's my plan. I hope to keep it. Sometimes after a long day it gets tough, but I'm really trying to push to stay on schedule. Last week was just crazy. Week before that was holidays. Yeah, hoping to. Fingers crossed it'll be tomorrow. We can squat up tomorrow. Hopefully it's not super late though. I know I stream late, so. What else was I saying? Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up this one. Oh man, I used to average 3 hours, but I think I'm gonna call it after this one. See if I can get. I hate that I am at 26. I'd like to round that up, but there's no way I'm gonna get 4 levels in 5 minutes. Imagine. Woo. Oh no, I froze again. Ah! That's the worst. I really don't understand this camera. I don't understand. I don't know how long it's been either. Great. I need to figure out what's going on with this camera. It's very silly. That shouldn't be happening. It hasn't been an issue before, now it is. Oh, Gato. Why you do this to me? That doesn't help, for sure. Oh, and it looks like I had a drop frames earlier too. Something's going on. Alright, well, I guess it's been fun. Can't get out. I'm stuck. It is what it is. There we go. Just got stuck here. Okay. Maybe I can get out after all. I'm about to do away with that camera. I have a Logitech. I might use that instead. I don't think I've had issues like that. But I don't want to... I mean, I guess I could probably put it on a USB hub if I wanted to. It's not advised. But that's the thing with the Elgato camera. I didn't put it on there. Oh no. Really starting to bug me. Figure it out. Eventually. Might need to lower the frame rate on the on the camera or something. The 30 frames, it's not needed, the full whatever it's thinking. Yeah, I don't think we're here. Ooh. 10 players left though. That's good. I don't think I have either. I think did I get one maybe? I don't know. Oh, I got one. It glitched out. Okay. I did get one. I got like second place, but it said it marked it counted it as first place, but I did not win. I like got in second place, and then it showed me like with a victory crown, or not victory, just like with a victory royale. I don't know. That was very strange. Game's buggy. Ooh, I thought I died there. I think I got one, but then I lost my crown the next round, so I haven't won a victory. Got a not a crown victory. I got just a victory, not a crown. Oh, there's 8 people left here. Yeah, it was weird. That glitch, yeah, very strange. I got eliminated, but it said it counted me. It counted me as getting a victory crown. I have a screenshot of it. I took it off my phone when I was playing on mobile. But I think it was a bug because I actually was a boss. I took one of those boss skins and I played as the boss, and then I got eliminated last second. The person who eliminated me was still standing, but it showed me as if I was that guy. I got first place, which was so strange. So yeah, I definitely got eliminated for sure. It was so weird. I wonder if we could try to I don't want to like accidentally like purposely get eliminated at second place, but I'm curious if I could try to redo it again. It was very strange. It was very strange. Very peculiar. Ooh, seems good. I like how they show you need to reload on these, well, kind of sort of. They showed it when it was completely out of ammo. Here. Alright, where's the next people's? I'm like half asleep now. Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on. Look, I'm here. Oops. Didn't mean to fire. Oh, there's like a whole lot of stuff happening, and I'm right in the middle of it. Great. Oh god. Ooh. Ah. And there's somebody else here. Ah. Oh. What? Oh, okay. My health I need. Alright, here we go. Oh! No, come on, come on, come on. Move faster! No! I'm gonna watch the rest of this and then wrap it up. See what happens here with Otani. Ooh, that was a good run. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Otani. I feel slightly less bad when person who eliminates me actually wins. Makes me feel like, okay, I was going up against a tough guy. GG's, man. Thank you. Appreciate you sticking around, man. That last one was awesome. I was not expecting it to be a one hit. Ooh. Okay. No, he's pretty good. Okay. It did look like he missed all those shots, but I mean, there's a lag time or something. Gameplay is my guess. Okay. Oh, it's just him and that guy. Oh. Oh, this guy has the high ground. Oh. Oh. Ah. Yikes. Okay. All right. That's funny. Oh man. It's like, yeah. I just try to have fun if I can. Probably why I'm not winning. I'm just kidding. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna call it, man. Have a good night, man, and I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, man. Peace out.